Hello everyone and welcome to The Worst Who. Today we're watching Warriors of the Deep. Also Matt's here because he's the guy that does it with me.
Yes, and it's awful.
I haven't seen this story.
Like, we were talking about what Davidson's stories would actually work for it, and personally, I only dislike 5 of his era. That's a whole quarter of it, but I quite like the rest of it. But then, I realised something. Legends of the Sea Devils comes out in a couple months. Or a month or two or something like that. The Fifth Doctor met the Sea Devils. Also, as of recording, we found out that the Season 22 box set's going to happen, and this is, well, the season before that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, you were stretching it with that link, but yeah.
Yeah. And then, also, it's the worst Fifth Doctor story, in my opinion.
Yeah, because, like, I think when I was talking to you before, I was thinking, like, we'd do Time Flight or something. But then you suggested this, and I was like, oh, okay. I've not, because I haven't even seen this, so I don't even know what the reputation, like, is around it, because I barely see people talking about it. Maybe for good reason.
One guy decided I'm going to cancel the show because of it.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. Yeah. And that was Michael Grade.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to getting into it.
It's the one with the Myrka.
Oh, well, but we stand the Myrka.
Yeah, it's not valid. It doesn't deserve rights.
So do you wanna start this? Do you wanna begin our journey?
We might as well.
Whoa, it's the 80s.
Yeah. Remember, everyone, if you want to use your Target novelization,
Stop.
It might be fucking better.
Sets look alright.
They're just very bland to me.
I guess, but it's like that standard, like, 80s, like, science ship aesthetic.
Problem is with Warriors of the Deep as an aesthetic, it's literally exactly what you would expect.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like a very...
actually wasn't.
This is probably just going to be like a very kind of bland, like, under the sea story, isn't it? I forgot the Silurians were in this.
Yeah, they're in this. It's the one where the Silurians and Sea Devils actually meet.
Damn. Me being a newbie to this, I didn't know that was the same thing. I just assumed there were 2 separate episodes.
I'm not a fan of the Silurian design, but the costume is well executed in my opinion. It's well executed for the design. Well,
I think it's all right. I think it's
just the eyes and the mouth.
Maybe. I mean, it's better than the Chibnall
And I don't
ones.
like the fact that they light up.
Why, look, it's like a Dalek. Look, it's all lights up when it speaks. It's thematically deep.
But shit, you know?
See that, like, blue sticker on the door? It's really just giving away that this is just, like, some office building that they've repurposed.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't notice that before!
I saw it, like, in a few shots ago. I was like, yeah, this is, like, clearly just, like, some office that you've, like, I don't know, maybe stuck, like, some machines in. It's like, yep, this is a spaceship. He's going to be killed, isn't he? This seems like set up that, like, he's going to be killed.
I think everyone fucking dies.
Is that, like, a theme in the Fifth Doctor era? I swear, like, the ones I've seen, it's just all the side characters just get, like, killed.
There is a lot of death in the Fifth Doctor era, and I think that's to do with the edgy Eric Sayward, but it really helps with the Fifth Doctor's arc of being too weak. And and all of this build-up, including in this story, admittedly, does help make Kay Androzani feel a lot better.
Okay. See, so it might be shit, but it's a crucial element. See, if you didn't know this was from the 80s, you would know that it was from the 80s, just from, like, the makeup and costume design.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what the future is going to be like.
Fucking boring. I love this set.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on the set. It's a really nice set.
Yeah. This set, on the other hand, I fucking hate.
I think it's fine, but I think it's more of how much time we're probably going to end up spending here. It's going to get really tiring very quickly.
Worst mistake of the episode.
What?
Going outside.
Yeah, I can imagine. But Matt, that's how the plot starts. If they didn't go,
exactly.
If they didn't go outside, it would just be 4 episodes of them being in this white room.
Yeah, I'd rather have 4 episodes set in the TARDIS than 4 episodes of Warriors of the Deep.
Would you really say that it's the worst classic Who story, though? I don't think it's the worst thing I've...
It's got competition.
Like, sure, we've just started it, but I'm like... I'd still rather, like, watch this at this point over a lot of others.
The thing is, I think I'd rather watch Underworld because it has more interesting ideas.
Underworld has a fine first episode, and the rest is just like CGI caves, and it's painful to look at.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I don't really like anything in this.
It feels very run of the mill. Like, it doesn't feel like it's particularly stooped below anything that I'm accustomed to with Classic Who. I'm like, it's a bit weaker. But I guess it'll depend on how episode 2 and 3 like if they do anything.
Yeah.
Like, if we're still here, like, 3 episodes in, then, yeah.
Well, obviously things will happen, but, like, nothing's happened in
I think they've
episode 1.
established the
That's
characters,
usually a
they've
bad
established
sign.
their, like, themes, and they've established that, like, the Solarians are, like, planning something.
Yeah, but there's no plot.
Oh shit, son. It's the
Sea
boys.
Devils. Why are they
Legend of the
Cybermen,
Sea.
basically?
Yeah, why are they just, like...
It's suspended in animation. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I get it
like,
from
are
a
they switched off?
from a certain point of view. But why?
Why did the Solarians just have them? Like, just like, oh yeah, and in this room, here's the Sea Devils.
Like, here's the thing. I think there is a logical reason as to why, and I think it's just transporting the troops so that they are more, you know, able to... more ready, essentially. So suspending them in peak condition would make sense. But there's nothing really mentioned. It's nothing really indicated that that's the case.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting to this cliffhanger.
You see, like, this is epic.
Like, why is the Doctor just... Like, the Doctor said, oh, let's just get to the TARDIS, but now he's like, oh, let's just sabotage the base. Why? No reason.
No, this is epic. This is an epic fight scene. What do you mean?
Oh my god, just like Star Wars, they would
No. The 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 just for that. That was hilarious. Best scene. He just 360'd over a banister. And then he drowns and regenerates into Colin Baker.
We all know Time Lord.
Do you know what, right? I think as a cliffhanger... No, I think as a cliffhanger, that was good. How the cliffhanger happened wasn't good. No, I think good cliffhanger, but how it happened, like, how they just went into it didn't quite make sense.
I do admit, the idea for the cliffhanger
as a moment,
right. But the thing is, right, there's no justification as to why the Doctor's doing what he's doing. The fight, the choreography was terrible, and then it's just like, oh, he's been in the water for like a few seconds, so he's drowned. Like, it's shit. It's fucking shit.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. No, it was campy fun. You're just a hater.
Yeah, but it's shit.
So it was just the same cliffhanger as, look, Under the Lake ripped it off. Well, Undersea Story, Doctor drowns.
I hope I come out of this thinking it's not the worst one ever in Classic Who.
I think because you told me it's the worst one ever, my expectations were far lower, so I'm going to come out of this thinking that it's better.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad for.
Yeah.
Because I think we've done some of these in the past and we've just been really bored watching them. Like, I hope that this doesn't turn into that. I still don't fully get Turlo's character, because I've not watched it all from the beginning yet. So I'm not quite sure what his, like, arc is. Other than he's kind of evil,
basically,
but also
he's
not.
a cunt.
Yeah.
He originally in the Black Guardian trilogy, the Black Guardian basically instructed him to kill the Doctor.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Like,
but like any episodes I've seen him with, he's been like fine, but just a little bit of a dick, like there.
It's because he is a dick, but he doesn't want to kill the Doctor. He's a dick, but he's not a villain.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, that's always the vibe I got. Yeah, these Sea Devil costumes aren't the best. Like, I think compared to how they were. They look a lot more rubbery.
I like how it's like blood related when you're a separate fucking species.
Yeah.
Unless if they're like, if it's like dogs, like breeds of dogs.
I mean, at least they're besties.
I think they are technically the same species because it's like Homo reptilia.
But isn't it funny that in the 80s, though, just how many times the Doctor just leaves the TARDIS door open? I guess we're just so many scenes of people just walking in to the console room.
Oh my fucking god, can they invade already?
Nah, man.
Because there is no threat yet! And we're halfway through part 2!
Yeah, there doesn't need to be a threat yet. We're not even halfway through the story. They're just chilling. If anything, the Doctor's the threat right now. They've only just discovered that he's on board, and they're like, oh shit, boys.
And that should have been part 1.
Nah. And now they've got into the TARDIS, so you've got that whole
Like, think
dilemma.
Earthshock.
No. And now they're about to invade. You see, I think it's building up quite well.
It's building up too slowly.
I think Earthshock does like a quite poor job. I think Earthshock is overrated.
I think it's overrated too, but at least that's good.
What if I were to say they're on par right now? Would I get cancelled?
No. What the fuck?
People only like hot take. People only like Earthshock because of the ending.
Here's a good ending, to be fair. But
Yeah,
I think it's a good story throughout. I don't think it's like a 10 or anything.
I don't think it gets good until
7.5
the last two parts. And you're like, okay, now there's a story. Now it's like picking up.
I think it's as good as Snake Dance, and I think they're both as good as Castrovalva.
I haven't
But if
seen
I had to
Snake
pick
Dance or
one
Kingdom.
Out of the 3, it would be Castrovalva. Oh, well, he's declaring war.
See? Look. Plot.
Yeah, but it's fucking...
You're boring.
It's literally the standard base Under Siege we've seen a cajillion times.
I mean, yeah.
And it gets frustrating.
I can't deny that. It is the most basic plot Under Siege story I've seen right. Oh no. I saw the thing.
Yes, the thing that looks so unfinished that you could tell people were being forced to take solvents.
Do you see, right, this is probably going to be the worst part about it, and like, it's unironically going to be the best thing about it. I think I just live for like, this kind of like, crap, there's been zero budget put into this. This kind of production.
Yeah. Well, that's grim. Because they're too Eric Sayward.
I'm laughing
Like,
at this
here's the thing.
shit
Like,
plastic
people always
door.
complain about... People always... It's not even plastic at that point.
It's like a full door.
I do think people complain too much about the colony era being too violent. I disagree. I do feel like I think its violence is justified and juxtaposed by stuff that really deserves it. Here, season 21 is just overly violent.
No, why do people hate this story? This
Oh
story's
look,
great.
this door is so heavy that it looks like it's made of fucking milk. Like, the door looks like it's made of milk.
Merch that has that on
Like, liquid milk. In a bag.
it. They can't lift it. They can't lift up the polystyrene door.
See, if it touches you, you turn blue for a bit. And that's what...
This shit's really just gone from like 0 to 100 real fast.
More like 0 to negative 100. Like...
No, it's... No, you're being too negative, man.
It's not... Like, admittedly, stuff's happening.
This is
now.
way
It's
this
just
is way
kind of
funner
lame.
than like... This is way fun. This is better than most of season 18. That's gonna piss a lot of people off that are watching this. Sorry.
I even fucking disagree with that. Like, you might have a point with, like, the first parts of Season 18, but, like, East Space Trilogy East Space Trilogy and Legopolis.
Legopolis is shit.
Oh, way fucking... No, it's not. I don't know. We're only halfway through, right?
Yeah, we are halfway through.
Yeah.
Are you not enjoying life?
Not particularly. I can bear a little bit more. I don't know how much more I can bear.
I don't think this is painful. I think this has surprised me. Like, it's not been good, but it's been like, just, yeah, this is campy crap. I think the closest it becomes to bad is boring, but then like something like just really out of the blue happens, and I'm like, okay, this is now like top.
Yeah, one fucking thing, the Myrka's existence.
I mean, yeah, but that saved it. That's saved this. I think we should bring we need to bring out merch with a Myrka on it. We need Myrka month.
No.
Top 10 Myrka moments. The bit when he bursts through the door.
Number one, when Michael Gray decided, I think I'm gonna fucking end the show.
£20 likes and Matt will get a tattoo.
£5 million. If I get £5 million, I would definitely get a tattoo.
You would definitely do it for £1,000.
No, not 1,000.
You have no money.
I wouldn't do it for 1,000. I would get the tattoo for, admittedly, a smaller amount of money than I said, but it would be enough money where it would do me for a while.
You'd do it for 5k. If I had 5k there, you'd be like, yeah, okay.
I'd consider it at 5k.
I can buy nice things with this.
The more zeros you add at the end of it, the more likely I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like if you gave me £1 billion, I'd get two.
No, yeah, no shit. I'm cutting off my testicles for £1 billion. See, this is amazing classic horror right here.
What the fuck?
What happened? They keep doing they're not even like being killed by the thing. They just keep killing themselves by being incompetent.
Random blue lights of death.
Yeah.
I have no rhyme or reason, and if they do, then they just...
They literally did the classic horror thing of running down a corridor, like, trapping themselves, having enough time to get away, but not, and then they died. But, like, not even because of the creature got there. Due to, like, some fucking bullshit.
Oh look at these stellar effects, like a red ball that you can barely fucking see.
When you can't criticize that. You can't criticize the bad effects, man.
Yes, I can, because they're worse than usual.
That's just like the little, if anything, I'm just gonna say that's like the little
Earthshock was way better than this. I'm sorry. Like, I know I keep making comparisons to Earthshock, and people may think that's unfair. But, like, Earthshock had a fairly similar goal.
It's so bad. I really want to make one of these and, like, go to, like, a Comic-Con. That's, like, Myrka? No, because it'd be, like, one of them, like, shit horse costumes that two people go in. Only...
I'm not participating in the fucking
No, but the funny thing is, right, it's like one of them, but clearly the person at the back isn't in it, so it just kind of drags along the ground. That's what the Myrka, like, gives off. It looks like it was made for more than one person. It's like the back just kind of drags along.
More than one person is in there.
Oh, but like the back just like is drooping along, like it should be filled.
It's shit!
Only like the front legs seem active, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly!
I thought there was just like one guy struggling along in there, and that's why it was like as bad as it was. No, I don't think it's shit. I think he's underappreciated and we should stop bullying him.
Yeah, he's underappreciated. Well, maybe Michael Gray should have appreciated him. Then the show would have been cancelled.
RTD should bring him back.
No, fuck off.
Bring back the Myrka.
I think he should bring back the Fendal. I mean, he wanted to do a sequel
Why
to
not
Fendal.
both?
Well, no.
Myrka
one
Fendal
of-
team up.
No. Because one of those things is a good idea. Like making a sequel to one of the most underrated, amazing, brilliant Doctor Who stories of all time. And then there's bringing the Myrka back, which is not a good idea.
That would be
Actually,
epic.
bringing back the Myrka would be fine.
You could make the Myrka good. I want a horror episode with a Myrka, where it's like a kind of underlit set. It's like creeping around the corridors, just killing off people.
Yeah, I do genuinely think having like Revenge of the Myrka or some shit would actually be fine. I'm just shitting on the idea.
It sounds like something
I'm
Big
fucking
Finish
angry
would do.
because I'm watching Warriors of the Deep. Like,
it's not that bad.
Like, I'm not gonna be like a certain person we both know and say every single thing about this is shit. Because honestly, no. I just really can't get into this because there's nothing to get into. Like, there are decent things in this. That's why I'd give it a 2, not a 0.
Oh yeah, there's 2 people in it. I can't take it. Whenever it comes on screen, I just smile. I'm like, it's just funny.
Oh, she's gonna take it on head on.
Yeah. No, look that. No, look. This is.
That's
no,
fucking. Why is it?
This is the best classic Who story. People are wrong. This is the best classic Who story. I feel like he's just got up and left. Yep, he has. Yeah, he's wrong. This is epic. This is... No, but being serious, it's not even that bad. Like, I definitely was, like, expecting to go into, like, watching paint dry.
Right, I've brought out the vodka.
It's not that awful. It's fun.
I have vodka.
It's fun. Look, that was the insane bullshit, like, of the episode. Every episode has had that scene. This was this episode's scene. Vodka's not even good. It's not even like a tasty drink. It's just like, this will get me drunk. He's actually killing
Oh, this is
himself.
more satisfying than watching this fucking thing.
I can't wait to watch Kill the Moon afterwards.
I'm gonna have another sip after you saying that.
What happens if it was Kill the Moon with a Myrka? Myrka on the moon. That would slap.
Oh my god. It burns!
Yo, look at this
my
plot armor. Look, how did they not hit any of the people?
Oh no, I can't take this seriously. Because, you know, if someone I can't take their credibility as, like, fucking warriors if they can't fucking hit a fucking target. Oh no, this means the whole fucking episode is shit.
To be fair, that scene in Even the Daleks was quite bad, but...
It wasn't. Not just...
It was very bad. My favourite thing about all of these, like, villains is how none of them can walk properly in the costumes, so they all just kind of, like, swing to side with every step.
I like because there's no visual indication of who is speaking in terms of the Sea Devils. They just have one in each scene where they have to speak.
Yeah. God, I really want him, like, front and centre on, like, the Lee binding artwork.
What, the fucking Myrka?
Yeah. I want him, like, front and centre. Oh, man. Bro.
So now the Myrka's dead, now you don't have anything to latch onto.
Yo, what? Nah, this is bullshit. This is the worst classic Who story. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that to my homie? I'm upset. I honestly just find the Silurians and Sea Devils, like, plot just kind of boring. They're just kind of like walking about. Like I'm just like, okay, cool, but
yeah, like the plot is very nothingy. Things are just happening.
base is slowly being invaded.
What the Silurians want, Doctor?
Obvious. Control the base and the proton missiles.
And control Earth?
Or destroy it.
Why would they want to destroy Earth?
Oh, because Earth needs to be in danger. Like that's one of Doctor Who's things.
Yeah, but do you know where the Silurians and Sea Devils happen to live?
Yeah, it makes no sense. It literally makes no sense.
Like the only way it would make
Let's
sense
destroy
is if
our
the
home
Doctor
planet.
was phrasing it completely wrong. Because it would only make sense if what the Doctor meant was, the Silurians and Sea Devils are trying to end human society through the fucking Cold War scenario and having everything go nuclear or something.
Damn, they killed Maddox.
Oh no, they killed our boy.
Why did it catch fire?
Because it was overloading or something. I don't fucking know. Oh look, generic stuff.
You're generic stuff. Boom, boom, boom. So how do you feel, Matt?
Empty.
That episode was a lot for me. I saw my boy be killed.
You saw your other boy be
He was
killed.
ripped away from me. Yeah.
I just feel empty.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a low 9 for this one, Not the best, but still up there. Watch it get stuck again, and then we just all off ourselves.
Of course it fucking is.
Yeah, I was like, that's not something you just point out. Like, it's like, hey, what's this part of the room?
That looks like a ventilation shaft.
Unless there's a scene where they're in a ventilation shaft that didn't impact the story at all. All the Sea Devils just look depressed.
Yeah, just like I fucking do.
The Sea Devils are your representation.
And meanwhile, the Silurians are yours, because they just look excited and happy that everything's fucking happening in front of them. Like...
They look like they look like they're about to underworld. Like 2 people will get that.
If you know, you know.
It feels like we're still waiting for the action to happen. Even though
the
that has
action's
already happened. Yeah.
Like, this is clearly meant to be the plot, like...
You're right, the pacing of this one
ramping up
is
for a
strange.
crescendo.
Or this feels like 2 episodes that just happen to be set in the same place, like, back to back. Well, like 2 stories, I should say. Like 2 episode stories.
Yeah.
One with the Myrka, and then one with, like, the Sea Devil Silurian plot. And I know which one I'd rather be watching.
I know what I'd rather be watching. Anything fucking else.
Kill the Moon.
Okay, no, not that.
See, everyone's so uninterested that they just allow it to slip away. I'm still not 100% sure what their motive is.
Kill humans.
Yeah, but why?
Something like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. And do you know what? I don't think the writer knew. I think the writer was just like, this'll do. And then he got the show fucking cancelled. Because everything else went to shit.
Oh shit, I don't like that. That's kind of grim.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see a Sea Devil's face melting away. I don't like that somehow the last episode has somehow been the most boring and lacking in, like, substance. Because you had to set up in episode 1. You had, like, the crazy weird shit in, like, episode 2 and 3. Or, like, And then this one's just, okay, they're doing the plan. And you're like, okay. But, like, it feels like they've only just started it.
Do you know what's Pog?
What?
Anything else?
Stop. This was like Robert when we watched Sleep No More. He was like,
Well,
like, is it done
but here's
yet?
the thing. Sleep No More is not that bad.
Nah, this is better than Sleep No More.
No, fuck off!
This is way better than Sleep No More.
Sleep No More at least...
No, because this makes sense. Sleep No More is literally the sleep dust in your eyes is also like a camera or something, and
Yeah, but that's only one bit.
okay, but that's literally the whole plot, and Sleep No More is transphobic.
This is riveting.
It is.
The Doctor looking like he's coming. Painfully.
Come on, look, they've all died. He has the main probe on.
He'll never... The strain is too great for Time Lords. Humans can fucking do it.
Yeah, but maybe it's like the whole humany womany thing from that Christmas special.
Look, how can something be designed for humans to handle, right? Like, technology designed to not burn out human minds, yet it can burn out Time Lord minds? It makes no sense.
No, I don't know. It's just built different because science fictiony reasons.
Science fiction reasons of, oh, it doesn't have a lot of power, but what? Does it go certain directions that just hit the spots of, oh, Time Lord's barely fucking...
Maybe the frequency it operates at... Maybe the frequency it operates at just happens to, I don't know, be weak on Time Lords. Something that... a pitch so high that doesn't affect people. I think this has sucked all the life out of you.
Why does he have a fucking black eye?
You know, that's what the main probe does.
What, give you a black eye?
It just used... I can't even see... Oh. No, what you don't realise, right, that's from that fight earlier and it's only just shown up. Oh, was that really how it ended?
Yeah!
Such a dead ending. Like, I was like, okay, good point, but that was like such a
It's such a dead fucking serial!
Nah, because that would have hit home a lot harder if there was a bit more, you know? They went back to the TARDIS, they reflected on it a bit. Got like a speech from the Doctor, but genocide was bad.
I think it would have hit harder if the whole thing was fucking good.
It was alright, that wasn't that bad. That was fine. That was fun, it was campy, it was exactly what Classic Who, you know, needs to be.
No. Classic Who needs to actually, be good and not this.
So yeah, thoughts. This is the bit where we give our little review, thoughts. So what did you think?
I hated it.
It wasn't that bad, Matt. There was no way that was that bad. Like I said I was gonna... Let me get
There's no way it was that good either.
Twin Dilemma, way worse. Time Flight, way worse. Underworld, a lot worse.
I prefer the Twin Dilemma to this, because at least it's fucking interesting.
No, because we watched that, and the only bits that were good were when Colin was on screen. Like, this had...
Yeah! And there was none of that here!
Yeah, but this had Myrka. This had Myrka and funny fight scene.
They were shit.
No, they weren't. But like, okay,
Yes, they were.
They were probably objectively shit, but they were like good shit.
No,
They were.
they were shit, Jean-Luc.
Nah, this was better than most of season 18.
No.
This was better than most of season 17, to be fair, other than like 3.
No, fuck off.
It's only City of Death, Shada, and I don't know. There's probably another one in there that's better than this. That's not.
Destiny of the Daleks,
Yeah,
Creature
Destiny of the
from
Daleks
the Pit,
is worse than
Haunted
this.
Nymon, even Nightmare of Eden.
Nah.
No.
Yeah. I feel
John,
I
the more you
feel
talk, the more you're hurting me.
I feel validated in what I say. I stand by what I say. RTD2
You
needs
you
to
may
come back
feel
to Myka.
validated. I feel violated. Like,
But Matt, Space Pirates way worse than this. Probably rather watch this than the
I'd
Dominators,
rather
to
put
be
myself
fair.
through the Space Pirates.
I don't even hate the Dominators, but this was fun. Oh, my
No,
headphones have
my
come
opinion's
unplugged.
the
I've just
same.
been so excited with this story, and reviewing it is bringing me so much joy.
My opinion is staying the fucking same.
It was better than half of Trail of the Time Lord.
I'll tell you what is better than
What?
the Series 9 opener.
No. And this has been the worst too, everyone. Like and subscribe and tell us your thoughts on Warriors of the Deep. And also, I don't know, Stan the Myrka.
Off the button moon, we follow Mr. Spoon. Button moon, button moon.